The world snaps white like lightning inside of your skull, and when your vision steadies, you find yourself in a rock-hewn cell. The air hums, mineral bitter and cold. Each cell is lit by a single violet crystal pulsing like a heartbeat. You have no weapons. You have no spellbooks. Your clothes are matte black leather, light as a whisper, but offering little protection. Your AC is at 11. Between between the cells are seams of stone, finger-wide gaps, and narrow slits where pale air moves. Or stale air, sorry, moves. On every wall, fragments of an inscription, lines you can't quite read from where you stand. The crystals thrum and reply with your breath, casting long, shifting shadows that seem to lie in wait. Somewhere beyond the cells, you hear water drip, 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 and far off claws on stone. What do you do?
Soul's going to look around and try and find any information about where she is. Is there anything written on the walls?
Sure, perfect. Glad you asked. I will go ahead and have, let's see, let me get to your cell. What you said you want to look at that inscription on the wall?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll investigation check. Your DC is 10.
Question for the DM.
Yeah.
Are we full rest or was no full
hmm
rest happened? Okay.
4.
You catch the shape of letters, but the meaning slips. It's like stone pretending to be script.
Hello?
Thea and Alara, you can hear it.
Okay.
Hello?
She will serve back.
Zolena and Azriel, you can hear that.
Thea goes up to the crystal to see if she can tell if it's just a light source, or can she roll to see if there's any sort of magic upon it? Can she roll Arcana?
Go ahead and roll perception or intelligence, whichever you want. Your DC is 12 on the crystal mount.
15.
The swivel resists your touch, but then yields. Faint scratch arrows imply a meeting point between the walls, somewhere central. You see that you can move the crystal, like you can kind of like turn it, if that makes sense. It does emit a small glow, but nothing more. Um, but nothing more right now.
Hey,
Can
Zol, I think I see that the crystal can be moved. It might be some sort of key or lock or something.
Okay. So Soul's gonna go up to it and try and push it one space forward.
It's on a center dais. You can only spin it in 360 degrees. You cannot push it.
Uh, it seems like I have to spin it. How much do you want me to spin it?
I don't know. She looks around. Can she see anything on the walls?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation check to read the wall.
17?
You see, you get closer to the inscription, and it says, I flow where cuts and caverns drink.
I flow where cuts and caverns drink.
You hear a slow drip, though you can't see any type of water. The violet crystal paints ripples across the ceiling when you move around it, as if the light kind of like is like reflecting your shadow. A rune tile sits on a squat stand, and you see slits on either side of you, to the left and to the forward of you. You realize that you can see other glowing purple lights through the slits, and then you also see Zol at the crystal. You see them, the slits here and the slit here.
Okay, well, my wall says where I flow where the cut and caverns drink. So I don't know what that means. Um,
Is there any running water anywhere? Or like damp spots or like any like the drip of water or something?
I hear something, but I don't know where it is.
Can you maybe spin your light to see if it can shine into an area?
It just gives
Uh,
off a dull radius, so spinning it will not
Okay.
provide
It
any.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
she's gonna go over to this raised tile
Okay.
and take a look and
Um,
see if it is something that can be pushed down or it has to be slid across or something.
sure. So on this pedestal, you see it like a stone tablet. Um, in your like sitting on top of the tile. The tile looks like uh, a curling, like almost like a I'm trying to think of like a spiral, like a curling spiral, if you will.
Is that what Alara sees on hers as well?
No,
She
a
see it
lot.
hers?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. So, Alara, when you go over to yours, go ahead. Let's see. You go over to the pedestal,
Hmm.
and you see a triangle, like like a triangle peak.
Okay. What does everybody's little tablet say? What shape?
Yeah, you cannot hear this.
Oh.
Can Az go look at his?
But Az can hear me.
Yes, only
Okay.
those adjacent to you, not diagonally across.
Okay.
So I can't hear Zol.
Hmm.
Cool.
Okay. Got it.
So yours, as it looks like, let's see here. Yours looks like a um like a wave, a crest of a wave.
Okay.
Um, Zol's gonna look at hers.
Alrighty. Those you see it for it's a almost like a crown. It looks like a three-pointed crown.
Okay.
Mine looks like a triangle. She called out to whoever could hear her.
Mine looks like a crown.
Oh.
Mine looks like a spiral, she answers Zol.
Mine looks like a crescent, like a wave.
So
Would it be like, Thea, would yours float like point towards me? Like,
You can pick it up. It's just a small little stone tablet,
okay.
okay.
like a tile.
And nothing happens when we pick it up?
No,
Can
but
I reach the
but
wave?
when you pick it up, yeah, when you pick it up, you see that there is a tile like indentation for each of your pedestals. Yes. Go ahead and roll investigation. Yep.
Where are you? There you are. That work? Great. 11.
You read kind of a cut into the stone. It says, "I burn where darkness fears to lurk."
Curious because now she heard that from Az. Can she investigate where hers was? Like, Az, what did you just read? Where did you find that?
Not on the wall. I assume that that's where you found yours, right?
Yes.
There, found one.
Yeah, they found one.
Okay.
Theirs was I flow where cut in caverns drink.
Go ahead and roll
Okay.
investigation.
Yep. Intelligence. Fuck. That's a natural one.
The marks blur into the scratches. Dust tickles your nose. Whatever it says, it isn't generous with answers.
I can't find anything in myself. It's scribbled.
Yeah, I
But-
didn't see anything on mine either.
All right. Well, we have two parts of a clue. That means. Oh, as I said, I burn where darkness fears to lurk. Could it be light?
Oh. I mean, that one sounds like the sun. But I guess it depends on where the hell we are.
Beats me.
I don't know. We were sleeping on the airship and now we're here.
Right. She's going to examine the light crystal thing
I
in the
almost
middle.
wish there was a way I could like put each of you guys into like a room so that you can only hear who you can hear from. You know what I mean? To like really like balance out what you can hear. But go ahead, what'd you
Yeah.
say?
Alara's going to examine her pedestal and see how much, like, she's going to turn it, see which way it turns. Righty tiger, lefty loosey, basically. By like
It
touching it.
just turned. Yeah, as you just turn it, it just
You can
moves
turn
back and
anyway?
forth. There's
Okay.
correct. There's no like tightening. There's no loosening. It's just it'll keep spinning if you just keep pulling it. Yeah.
Okay. She'll say to Zol and Az, what if we turn these things at the same time? Tell Thea.
Let's try all turning these clockwise.
Right.
Okay.
See what happens on the count of 3.
All the
1,
trails say 3.
2,
So
3.
we're gonna turn it clockwise.
We're gonna turn it clockwise.
Yep.
Okay.
And we're all going to say 1, 2, 3 at the same time.
Okay.
All right.
Ready?
1,
2,
2,
2, 3.
3.
3.
You guys spin it clockwise and nothing happens.
Okay, cool. Did anything happen with you guys? He says Zol and Az.
No, nothing happened.
Nothing happened over here either.
Mm-mm. Should we try
My
spinning it
magic?
counterclockwise?
A good measure. Oh, I can't.
gonna look around and see if there's anywhere the tile can be placed. Like, is there any slot where something looks like it could fit?
So you take your tile and you kind of like look around the room. But as you are kind of like looking for places that the tile could sit, you realize that the the tile is big enough to fit through the little slits on the wall.
She's gonna walk up to the slit where she can see Thea's cell. She's gonna be like, Thea, I can kind of see, and I feel like these tiles will fit. Like, maybe we should try putting it through. Maybe we don't have the right tile in our cell. Because you said you
Uh,
have one too, right?
I do. Going back, did they fit on the pedestal or no?
Yeah, they fit on the pedestal. Mhm.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, well.
Can she, the little token, can she hold it up to the light and see if anything shines or anything?
Nope, just a plain stone
Okay.
tile.
Here, Thea, try taking mine. And he'll give his tablet to Thea.
What should I do with it?
I don't, maybe if we get them in the correct rooms. Like yours is I flow where cut and caverns shrink, and mine is like a wave. Maybe if we get them all in the correct rooms, that will.
Okay. Okay. I have a spiral, but we need the other. Zol, try to wipe down what yours says on the wall, and maybe the dust, you can read it a little better.
He's failed her check. She cannot read it any further.
Okay.
So if I know mine goes to you, mine is I flow where cut and caverns shrink. Or mine is I burn where darkness fears to lurk. So maybe mine's like mountains, like because like the sun is always like hitting the top of a mountain.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna try to give mine to Zol and see if that works.
Alara, try to give yours to me,
Okay.
and then someone tells Zoel to give hers to Alara.
I mean, I
Okay,
can hear Zol. Yeah.
so Thea now has the
Wave.
the wave. Okay.
Hmm.
And then now Az has what?
The
The
triangle piece.
triangle?
Yeah.
I thought you got the
Alara
crown.
has the crown.
I have
You
the
got the
crown.
crown. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
And then Zol has the spiral.
yes, the room explodes.
I know, right? Okay, so you now the four of you have different tile pieces.
Um,
There's
Zol,
nowhere for the
as
tiles to
tell
go, right?
Thea, let's put
No,
it
the
back into
tile
the
would
top.
fit. Yeah, it would fit into the pedestal.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's try putting them in our pedestals.
Alrighty. So we'll do this one by one. We'll start with Thea. Thea, as soon as you place the the tile into your pedestal, the crystal glows brighter in the room and creates a beam towards the top of the ceiling. All right, next we'll do Az. Az has the triangle. As soon as you place yours into the pedestal, the crystal hums, grows brighter, and a beam extends toward the ceiling. Alara,
Hmm.
you have, let's see. No, I'm sorry. Az, yours does not work. Yours does not work. Alara. Yours also does not work. Zol, yours does not work. So the only persons at work is Thea's.
Okay. That means the crown has to go to Az, the spiral has to go to me, and the triangle has to go to you, Zol.
All
The
right.
three of you hear a hiss, almost as if gas has started to drift in to the cell.
All right, let's
It's
speed this up, guys.
odorless. It's colorless.
It's too fast.
It's
Carbon monoxide poisoning is happening.
So Az gets the crown.
Thea.
Yes.
You in Thea, your room, as the light is shining above, you see hanging from above are dozens and dozens of pictures that look to be swinging above you. You can only tell that those pictures are probably some type of inflammatory thing. Get it wrong another time, they're dropping.
Guys, there's stuff above us that if we mess this up again, we will it won't be good.
So we know mine is I burn where darkness fears to lurk. It's not the triangle peaks. It could either be the spiral or the three-pointed crown.
I wish I could hear Az right now.
I'm
Alright.
deep in thought.
Tell us all these things.
Lara will portray or convey to Zol, be like, right now, Az can only have the circle or spiral or the crown. And he's the only other clue we have.
What was his clue?
I burn where darkness fears to lurk.
I think
I think
so
he needs
at this
the crown. He needs the
Yeah.
symbol I had.
Alright, so I'll take the crown. Alara will have the
I can't have
triangle.
the triangle. I had a triangle
No,
already.
you'll have the spiral. Alara will have the spiral, I'll have the crown, and Zol will have the triangle peaks.
Is there an indentation in the pillar that shows what it could possibly be?
No.
Okay.
So, as crown, Alara spiral, Zol triangle.
Yes.
Right.
Final answer.
Yeah. Got 50-50 shot.
You put it into your pedestals, and you hear a faint click. The sound of the hissing of gas depletes and stops as you turn to the center of your room, and each of your crystals glow and shoot a beam into the ceiling. As
Alright.
all four have started to glow, they start kind of like humming and reverberating, and a brighter light kind of goes around the entire room. Alara, you are the first to see it. Let me.
It's
I will go ahead and send it. Oh, I really want Jacob to be here for this. This is kind of a pivotal moment. I know you can probably still hear us, but if you can, whenever you have a moment, I'm so sorry.
He like leaped in the
Right.
room.
I know.
I know you're probably dealing with a lot. I'm so sorry.
No, you're okay. I'm listening, and I'm like, what's going on? Let me get back. And then I forgot the baby's couch was there, so I almost tripped. So that was my little leap that you saw.
I got you. Okay. Do you want me to send it to Eldrig or Sophia or
Do Eldrick because Saphira is just a bot right now.
okay.
What a bot.
What a bot.
You see these words glow across your room.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay. It's a big riddle, guys. All right. Zol, Az, get ready to convey this to Thea. When violet veins and bedrock breathe, and amethyst unbinds its sheath, hear Gloomdale's hush and hollowed tread, the court of shadow, pale and dread. They ruled by chain, by oath, by blight. They drank the sun, insulted light. But one black blade refused their yoke. Vashera, oath unbroken, spoke. Vashra, oath unbroke. Dawn will come, The stone intones, and so will night, capital N, reply the bones.
So, Lena,
Everyone-
as soon as she finishes speaking that, your room then starts to glow. Here's your message.
Oh, I have one too.
Oh,
It says, at convergence, when the heavens wheel, she forged a key to bind the seal. A crystal heart from dusk and day, to lock the door and hold the gray. Yet dusk alone can't bar the breach, for night needs to cage its reach. So Vashara sought flame, a counter flame, Garrick the bright, the lightborn's name. Dawn will come, the rune repeats, and so will night, the echo beats.
As soon as she finishes, Azriel, your room starts to glow with this message.
They stood as twins across the seam, shadow's edge and morning's gleam. Words braided tight like lock and wire, her palm in pitch, his hand in fire. Blood to sigil, breath to key, bone to bar, and will to plead. The crystal turned. One second. The crystal turned, the door drew tight, and broke to four in dying light. Dawn will come, the chorus cries, and so will night, the stone replies.
And finally, last but not least, Thea, your room messages you.
4 shards flew out, 4 silent stars, in chambers set with hidden scars. Each seeks its keeper, like, to wake as one when the beams unite. 1,000 circuits of the spheres, 1,000 winters, floods, and years. The darkborn rises, lightborn too. Old oath made new, old blade made true. 2 hands again shall bind the height. The dawn will come, and so will night. Share what isn't yours, say might. Claim what is, unline the light.
So we need to claim what is ours?
It's their story.
Oh. Well, I mean, mine says Garrick the Bright is the Lightborn.
And we knew that Vashra was the Darkborn.
so this must be. Oh, here she says. Never mind.
I thought the Dark One like pledged themselves to Vashra. I thought it was like their deity.
I will allow this so that the crystal, as it's humming and the light is kind of like beaming up into the center, up to the top. You can hear all four of you guys.
Okay. So it's definitely their story. We just got to see where we fit in now, I think. This is how their story ended. Is it maybe a clue how we can make sure we don't end the same way?
Blood to sigil, breathe to key, bone to bar, and will to plea.
Once again, we'll find the height, the dawn will come, and so will night. Wait. What does it mean? Oh, this might be going out on a limb, a very far limb. I'm on the tiptoe of the limb of Sword's Point. What if it's not like? What if we need to balance them? Like what? Why do we have to say
Beams?
night winds of light winds? What if we need to balance the old Vashara and the Garrick, like you, Thea,
That's what I
and
was talking
whoever
about
the Lightborn
last
is?
time.
You
Like
share
you
your
pushed too
power
far.
instead and make both instead of having one or the other. Somehow get them to agree to share. Use both your power in the same half and half.
And this
Oh,
is why
neither
you
side wins.
read books.
But I think this, I can't say. Oh no, we are allowed to. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I think this is their story from before, but I also think it's a riddle of how to get out of here. In chambers set with hidden scars, the scars are, I think, are the little totems that we had. And each seeks its keeper like to like, and wake is one when the beams unite. So our beams united. We figured out what that is, but I think we have to align the light somewhere in the room for us to all get out. I think we have to turn it in the right way.
Hmm.
Great job, Thea.
So Thea
Gonna-
will start to rotate it to see if anything changes within the light.
As you start to rotate it, you realize it can now be turned and go in anywhere in 3D space.
Share what isn't yours. I feel like we have to make sure the light is going up and it's dark underneath.
You're onto something with
Okay.
share what isn't yours. What is the next line?
Align the light. So do we need to? Oh, since they move
With
3D, we need to line them through the little
each other.
divots? Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, let's push them.
All right.
I
So I'll
think.
align mine
Or no.
towards Zol.
Okay, I'll line mine towards Az.
I'm gonna go towards Thea.
All right, and then as yours is going towards Alara, right?
Yeah, I pushed it towards Alara.
Okay. Alrighty. So, let's see here. Stone groans. The violet light beams into a single point of across from your cells, each lining up in a square. It tears it open like wet silk. A cold shadow spills through starlight and thin. The world tilts on itself as a portal is created on each wall.
Interesting.
It's our only way out.
All right.
Let's go.
To the portal.
As jumps into the portal.
Zol will jump in.
Alara will too.
Alrighty. So, you step through. Gravity forgets you and then remembers slowly. Your feet settle onto the floor like black glass, polished enough to hold a smear reflection of your face. The air tastes of old. Above, there's no ceiling, only a sky that never learned how to say hello to the morning. A single sound marks the distance, stone on stone, slow and patient. Far ahead, a figure congeals from shadow, broad shoulders, arms folded as if weighing on a verdict. The posture is a quarry you've dug before. When the head lifts, the outline is achingly familiar. Each of you are alone, except for this figure across from you. What do you do?
Are we initially scared? Like, are we frightened of this figure? But just recognize enough that it's approachable?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
Each of
Laura
you
would,
approach your figures.
yeah, timidly, but yes.
As You kind of approach, and Davina steps forward, light catching her eyes exactly as you remember. Alara, Cedrith's silhouette pins you with that patient, careful stillness that you know all too well. Zolena, the figure lifts a familiar jawline. Your father stands where the dark meets the ground. And Thea, Bastion waits, hands folded, gaze unrecognizable. You try to speak to it, but in a collective voice says, "Prove you are worthy to walk on." It's everywhere and nowhere at the same time. The figure did not speak it.
Oh, we are worthy. No spells. No
When
weapons.
you are now you're looking down at yourself. You are that leather kind of plate that leather kind of just like basic clothes have now added an armor to it. This black kind of like dark armor. You have each increased your AC to 14. You have your weapons, you have your spell slots.
Okay.
Thea looks up at Bastion. Worthy? I do as much as I can to be that.
It doesn't say anything back to you. Each of you have with these people have things left unsaid, things that you want to get across or want to talk to them about. While they may not say anything back, this is the last time you'll ever see them again that you know of.
Thea tears up. And she stands before him. I trusted you to bring me to the light, to show me a path into something I believed in. I left home. I left my mother, my community. Hector and Vivian died. And just like that, once we reached land, you left me too. I'm sad. I'm angry that you left me with so many questions and to figure out so much on my own. But I feel like you knew that. You knew I would figure it out on my own. I would become this lightborn you thought I was, that I am. I'm worthy because you thought I was worthy, and you want me to believe I am. So yes, I am worthy.
Ashen steps forward. His eyes are just inky blackness, have like smoke and mist kind of coming out of him, and his outline is also kind of in that um kind of wispy shadowiness. And in that multi-layered voice, you hear him say, "Do you remember what you asked me the first time we met? Where is the map? Where is the key? That has always been you, Thea, mistaking preparation for courage. You hoard plans because you're terrified of choices. You don't lead, you curate. You arrange people like pieces on a board and call it strategy. But when the board catches fire, you look for a handbook. And when there isn't one, you freeze and let someone braver burn for you. You think your care is love, but it's control with softer edges. You promise safety like you can will it into being. You can't. You never could. Tell me, how many apologies have you polished into oaths because "I'll do better" sounds nobler than "I left too soon"? How many times have you attached your courage to someone else's spine and called it partnership? Even now, you're cataloging exits in your head, waiting for proof that this is a winnable before you risk anything that hurts. That's not wisdom. That's fear in an acolyte's robes. You want the map and the key? Well, here they are, Thea. The map says you'll never arrive, and the key says you'll never open it, because opening costs, and you only spend what won't scar. So choose, Lightborn. Not after another contingency. Not when the numbers look kinder. Now. Or keep doing what you do, and wait for a brighter soul to go first and write their courage into your notes like it never was yours. Roll for initiative. All right, who wants to go next?
Oh my god. No, I'm scared to go on the initiative. Oh,
As will walk up and look into her wispy eyes and will let me close the door so that way I don't get bombarded. Sure, I'll hear pounding in a second. He'll look into her eyes and a single tear will roll down his cheek as he stares at her in a longing, forgotten sense. In the back of his throat, he tries to speak, but it catches just right at the end. He composes himself, takes a deep breath, and lets it out. You left to go study while pregnant, and I allowed it. I pushed for you to go. I was scared and I was timid, but I wanted you to succeed and find new things. You never came back. There was no word, no letters, nothing. And again, I was abandoned. Just like everything that happened with my family, I felt alone. But then there was the marsh, and I saw you again. I got to speak to you again, and I learned about our daughter. And as soon as I'm done with this mission, it's my next mission will be finding our daughter and being there for her, even though I haven't been. And while you may sit there and say, I'm not worthy or I'm a horrible person for not going to her right away, I made a promise, and I intend to keep that promise.
Promise. Do you even remember our vows? You said forever, like a promise. I heard it like a plan. You never make promises. You make plans. Plans have exits. Vows don't. That's why you were sweating under the silk, counting doors in the chapel, weighing the lock on the side entrance, tracking the guard rotations between "I do" and "you did." You were not brave. You're just careful. And there's a difference. Brave steeps ahead when the odds are ugly. Careful. Careful waits until the numbers look pretty, and then pretends that it was courage. You are a thief who only steals what won't cost you back. A kiss when it's safe, A risk when there's no rope tied to your ankle. Loyalty. So as long as there's a window open behind it. You treat our love like a job. Recon, approach, disarm, lift, exit. You ran the heist on me in broad daylight. Charm as soft as pry. Secrets as leverage. Apologies as alibis. You pocketed my trust and left the counterfeit in its place. Good enough to fool me, but not good enough to cash when the streets were loud. When you say I'll protect you, what you mean is I'll stand close until I smell smoke. When you say I'm here, you mean I haven't found a better shadow yet. And when you say I love you, you mean I love the version of me that you see. So as long as the angle stays flattering. You think you're a ghost because you move quiet. You're not. Ghosts have the mercy to haunt one house. You haunt every fucking room you ever left and called it survival. Do you remember the rooftop in Red Market? The rope burned your palms because you waited, counting, calculating, while somebody else screamed. You tell the story of my escape, but I hear it like a confession. You only jump when someone heavier falls first. You polish your guilt with charm. You weaponize your remorse. Your remorse. You've even learned how to cry on beat. One tear to buy 6 seconds while you palm the key. That trick works on marks and priests. And that girl from the gloom delve. It shouldn't work on your wife. But hey, that's on me. So here's the ledger, Azriel. Nightshade. Clean and cruel. You never stopped casing the exits. You never put the knife down. You never chose me over odds. I brought you lockpicks. You brought me locked doors. I gave you a home. You mapped out the windows. I gave you my name. And you gave me a story that you could leave. You want to know the difference between you and I? I burned for us. You rehearsed. This is the first room that you don't get to count. There was no side door. There was no safe drop you can exit from. There was only whether you stand here with your hands empty and your heart unarmed and take a hit that doesn't come with a plan. Show me you can fight without an exit, Nightshade. Or prove me right. And run like you always do. Roll for initiative. Who's next?
I'm afraid. It's so intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll try.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
you go ahead.
Are you sure?
I don't care. I'm shaking.
Okay, I'll go. Zol is in shock and she doesn't really say anything. Just kind of looking at him. Uh, you said that we have. Did we all have the leather on?
Yes.
Do we have any weapons?
Yes, you have your weapons.
Zol is going to draw her weapon and ask who this is. She's gonna say, "Who the hell are you?" Because she has a bad feeling about this.
Who am I? Look at you. Do you know what I gave you, Zolena? Stone. And not the pretty kind. That kind outlives excuses. A name that was supposed to carry weight. A craft that doesn't forgive soft hands. You were born into a family that sets bedrock. that holds bridges and roofs over the backs of the people's lives. We do not tremble. We take the hit so others don't. That's the work, and that was our promise. And what did you make of it? You learned every angle for leverage and forgot the one for standing. You can measure a wall to the breath, but you don't know how to be one. You polish fractures and call it art. You'll frame You frame your hesitations like wisdom and expect me to clap. I handed you hammer, and you set it down when it made your palms ache. I showed you how to read the grains of granite. You chose clay because clay says yes to you. You wanted praise for shaping something that would never push back. You talk about duty like a language that you speak. You say, I'll try, where your blood says, I will. But then later, where we are all dead, you say now. Do you remember that quarry fall when you were younger? The rope was in your hand, the command was in your mouth. You waited, counting safely, while someone else shattered on stone. Then you built this little story over the stain and called it experience. You wanted to become the guard. You're always better at moments of failure than stopping it from ever happening. You carry my name like a cart you're supposed to tip. You think careful steps are the same as a steady spine, and they aren't. Careful is how you avoid breaking. Steady is how you let the world lean on you, and don't. Your mother needed a pillar. We raised a brace. Useful until the weight gets honest. I needed a chisel, and you raised a flute. Pretty, and useless when the rock fights back. You collect apologies like tools that you'll never use. You collect allies to stand in the place where you should. You have the strength to lift, and you send it, arranging who will lift it for you. I'm not angry at you, daughter. Anger would mean I expected less and I got what I feared. I'm disappointed. Disappointment has happened when bedrock rings hollow. So here is the last fatherly lesson that you so practically dodged. Stone is not impressed by intentions. Weight does not care how tired you are. Names don't hold ceilings. People do. So stand up, Zolina. Not later. Not when the numbers look kind. Stand or say it plain so the dead that you walk over can stop waiting. You are never going to win. Go ahead and roll.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. I'm so scared of you right now.
Well, you have a chance to say everything you need to Sidra.
All right. Alara would timidly step forward and she'll be like, worthy? All right. Prove I'm worthy to you. This whole time I've been just feeling like I've been trying to survive for us, and sometimes just wishing I was dead to be back with you. This is death. This is not the reunion I had hoped for, at least. But I guess I haven't done everything that we both had sought out we wanted to do. I haven't gone to the goals that we wanted to excel at. But I met this troop of what I would call friends, and I think you would have liked them a lot, actually, more so than me. You would have gone along with them very well. You would have understood this puzzle we're through with the state in the world. But I know that time was cut short. Our time was cut short. I just hoped you knew that I loved you. I still love you. And then, if this is you or not, I'm still waiting for the day that we are reunited in this world and the next.
Laura, you loved answers more than you ever loved me. Not the ugly living answers, the neat ones. The kind you could stack on a shelf and label with dates and runes and see, I knew. You held my hand with one palm and the future with the other. And when the rope burned you, you let go of my hand. You remember it as a tragedy of timing. I remember it as a choice. You had 3 breaths to act, and you spent 2 of them calculating. By the third, I was already dead. And you were already writing the story you'd tell yourself until it hurt less. You call it caution. I call it control and polite close. You make a shrine in preparation and pray that it will save you. It'll only save you from the feeling of not being enough. It didn't save me. You might blame yourself. Nah. You curate your guilt like a museum piece because it's the only way to keep me from leaving your head. Because if you forgive yourself, I go quiet. So you don't. You keep me loud. You keep me useful. My death has been your compass longer than my life was ever allowed to be. And you know what the worst part is, Alara? You weren't wrong. You saw it coming. You named it. You diagrammed its angles and wrote a dozen contingencies that all needed one more breath, one more sign, one more certainty. I needed you messy and immediate. You gave me perfect and too late. You're not heartless. You're hungry. You do not trust love unless the math checks out. You do not move unless the map agrees. I was your best friend, and you turned me into proof. Every apology you've made since is a way to stay in control of the narrative you created. Every vigil, a way to keep my ghost serving as a function. You confuse penance with love because penance obeys you, and love does not. So let me make this simple, since that's your holy language. If you had chosen me over the odds, I might still have died. If you'd chosen me over the odds, I wouldn't have died alone. You want to pay? Then pay the right debt. Not to fate, not to prophecy, to me. Stop worshiping the part of you that never risks the bruise. Stop editing the world into something you can win on paper. When the next person reaches for you in a room that's on fire, you will not have time to draft a clearer ending. You will either touch the flame with them, or you will watch them burn and make it a lesson. I don't need your tears. I needed your imperfect courage, and you saved it for a day that has never come. So here's the last thing you can't catalog into that big brain of yours. I forgive you. Not because you've earned it. Because I refuse to live forever as your evidence exhibit. So move, or don't. But stop pretending the weather is to blame for the house you don't enter. I was your friend, and I called to you. You gave me caution. Choose differently now, or carve my name into another story about how fate is cruel when the truth is simpler. Because you were. You didn't kill me with a blade, Alara. You killed me with your need to be right. Roll for initiative. Hooray! How fun is that?
Remember when
Ouch.
we said we were gonna have a fun time today? Why am I crying?
Hold on, I'm checking out the.
Very fun. Mine wasn't as scary. Mom was more like, yes, that's true.
None of them were like
Wow.
necessarily scary. Let's be very like they were all just like, hey, this is like the shit that you were hiding in behind yourself and like deep dark part of yourself, and now it's out in the open to yourself and deal with it. But no, as his first reaction, like when you described the scene, I was like, oh, Az is just gonna walk up, stab it, and pull it close and whisper to it because he just started rejecting everything and started looking for a way to escape. But then I was like, after Thea, I was like, well, I want to actually like I want to see what she says to Az. So then I changed it up.
And she clocked your fucking tea. She said, "You always are looking for escape routes, baby." Oh, that's so good. All right, hold on. I'm still trying to read all
He's a
this.
good husband.
Remember, this is all horrible
Oh, I know.
versions of the
Oh, yeah,
people.
I know.
Yeah.
100%. I know.
Yeah. Danish simple first
God,
word,
played into
nothing.
my own insecurities in life, Trey.
I think we put too much in our characters, guys.
Clearly,
But this is all from your backstories.
I
I
know.
know.
So
I know,
remember
but we
this.
put ourselves into our characters.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, for sure. So just remember, if this is out of the backstories that I've got from this campaign, just think of what I can do with your backstories for the next one.
I know. I have therapy on Monday. I think I
Um,
might need to bring some of this up.
I want to stab this person or entity. I don't buy it. I'm in danger. Tears.
Called me out on my inability to stay connected to one person for a long time and my fears and looking for ways to escape. How do I deal with this?
I know, right?
Laura's totes like Anakin right now. Her hood's up. She has like her eyes actually fearless now, but she's like angry, death angel tears.
Hopefully, she won't go and murder children.
No
Who
problem.
is she?
Oh no. Talks quietly amongst yourselves. Apparently the map I had did not save. I'm so sorry.
Oh my
It's okay.
god. So who else was traumatized by tonight's D&D session?
Who else feels victimized by Regina George?
I was like shaking. Mine, I felt like more like, oh yeah, that's kind of true. Like shit. And then like I was just now I'm just getting angry. It's Alara. She's like, okay, hold up, buddy. Hold on. You're a part of this too. There's not this one-way street here. But I was like visibly shaking. You guys, I was like, holy shit, this is scary.
Yeah.
No, the control and the fear. Oh,
After like the
Look at it
first sentence,
go.
Zola was like, "I'm gonna stab this person."
I
Yeah,
wanted to stab it
immediately.
immediately, I'm not gonna lie. And I promised that was what I was thinking before Thea even
See?
went
No,
and
see, this
everyone
is
else
talking.
went. Because I was
Zola
like,
and Az are on
my
the same level.
father. I don't know. It feels like the wrong time for him to appear.
My father? I don't have a father.
Oh no, I had a father, but I feel like
Daddy?
I don't know. It wasn't like that.
Mhm.
He's pulling on all of your. It is all internal. It is all internal. I was thinking about like what your characters would internalize. Um, here we go. There it is.
I'm scared. Let's see.
Add new scene. Drop
Laura,
this
he just
map.
said to you that you murdered him. Are you just gonna go murder him again? You're just proving his point.
She didn't murder him. He followed.
That's the worst excuse I've ever heard. I didn't murder him. He just followed me.
Alrighty, so you said first is Zol, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
Give me
gonna stab
one.
each other. I'm scared.
I don't know what we're fighting. But we're fighting.
Find something. Not together.
Alara, I swear to God, if you stab me,
Oh, I already know what spell
Are
I'm
we fighting the
casting first.
precipitation of two shards getting close together?
Be.
Because they're in the same bag.
I don't know how we got here. I blame Thea.
Yeah, I accept it.
It was my fault though. I'm the one that held the thing onto my hand.
The soul crystal? Yeah.
Mhm.
That is what happened. Like, I was really trying
Yeah.
hard to remember exactly because I remember like everything up to the conversation, and then
Mhm.
you talking about the soul crystal. I couldn't remember that you held it, and then the
Yeah.
explosion happened. Yeah,
Devlin like dropped it in my hand or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah. I remember it like devil. Yeah, I remember all the way up to that, and then I was like, "What the fuck happened?" Like I was like, "Are we dreaming? Like is this like a big dream thing?" And then yeah, no, now it's all coming back together, baby. All lines are
that's what's
crossing.
happening.
My brain is getting unsmoothed. It's getting more wrinkly.
Okay, okay. Go ahead, hit that. Hit that.
Who's getting hit?
Oh.
All right.
We can see each other now.
I love how it's just
No,
father.
Okay.
there was no name, so I had to do with what I had to do.
No, that's good. I just.
Father.
And why is
Davina.
there a dragon shadow?
Oh my God, wasn't that crazy?
Hmm. Sus.
Hmm.
Don't worry, it's just a map. Don't worry too
Okay.
much about it.
All right.
Davina looked a lot more pretty before she went on that boat.
That's not my wife.
Who are you?
Alrighty, Zol, my love, your turn.
So we are starting that far away from them.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, here you can go ahead and you can move up as if you were in position.
So like right up on them.
Yeah, if you that's where you were in the conversation, sure, absolutely. Here, let me put them in the.
Oh, so it would be like when we're talking to them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
And
why
we
can't I
move
move
them
myself? There we go.
like would it be all in a line? Okay, great.
Stop moving. I'll get you taken care of.
When Trey does it, it just looks so pretty.
Thanks. Okay.
Don't hurt me.
Oops. Sorry, did not mean to do that.
Free.
Don't hurt
Soul
me.
drew her longsword, and she's going to try and stab slash him. 21 to hit
That hits.
and 10 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Should you get multi attack?
Oh yeah.
Also, just so you guys know, I did go back into your sheets and put your proficiencies up to +3 instead of +2. So
Thank you.
don't forget that. That helps when it comes to battling.
19 to hit for the second time
Mm-hmm.
and 12 points of damage.
Alrighty. All right. So, um, it's going to use its shadow blade. 14 plus 5, 19.
To hit me.
Uh-huh.
That hits.
It's going to be 8 slashing and 4 necrotic. And then it's also going to use it with that, since it hit, it uses Word of Doubt, which is 9 points of psychic damage. Go ahead and roll a Wisdom saving throw.
13.
You're safe.
Do we learn the DC?
Mm-mm.
Damn. Just to
Alrighty.
clarify, we can't see each other, right? Like we're all in our own
Correct.
little. Okay.
Correct.
Just wanted to make sure.
Demi planes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, since it hasn't gone yet, I have advantage because of assassinate. Okay. Silvered Sword. See if it hits. 21 to hit and an 18 to hit. So 21 hits, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so it'll be the 1d6 plus 4. All right. And then sneak attack. So 16 plus 3 is 19 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Alara, your turn.
Alara is a little fuming right now, so she's going out as strong as she can, and she's going to cast Fireball. Have to be a 14 deck. So see if you saved or not, or full
It's
half.
okay. It is, you said Dex, it's 18
Yeah.
plus 1, so 19.
Okay, so it's going to be half of this damage. Still. So what's half of 14? Is that half of 28?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so you would be taking damage as well.
Yep.
Let's see here. Alright, be careful with that. But hey, if you got it, right? Okay. And then
If it's centered on that point, yeah, I guess I would still get hit.
alright, is that ending her turn?
I have to roll for my dex too. See if I succeed or pass. If I fail, then I'm dead. I'm dead.
What's your health points?
28. I mean, I'm just down.
Because like that just sounds really low.
Yeah, I'm a wizard.
I know, but like
And then I took permanent
Oh,
damage.
she has the tattoos as well. The tattoos
That's-
really fucked me and her up.
I didn't get that many tattoos though. But then I
It's
got like permanent psychic damage. I mean, no matter what, it was still low to begin with. And then, yeah, wizards don't normally fight this close.
I'm gonna save that for a hot second later. Thea.
She is going to cast a field of faith on herself, and it's 2 bonus AC for the duration.
Okay.
And then disengage is an action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And if I move, I'll get attack of opportunity.
No, because you're disengaging.
I move.
Alrighty. So, Bastion's gonna go 10, 15, 20, 25. Alrighty, so he's gonna do 20 to hit, 8 slashing, 4 necrotic. And because it hit, go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw. You're safe.
So 12 points of damage.
hmm so back to Alara. Cedrith kind of just goes over and stand over Alara's body as she's unconscious. And he looks over her and kind of squats down on his heels and he goes, pathetic. Try again. And he resurrects you again at full health points.
Not to live. Oh, she's trying to kill herself.
Fireball again. This will
I was
eventually work.
trying. One day I'll die. Thanks. That was fun though. One time I'll ever have to use it.
Alrighty, so then we'll go back up to the top at Zol.
Going to attack again. Whisper. I'm not on myself. I was like, since when do I have a dagger? That's because I was looking at Thea's character sheets. Okay, attack twice. So we got 13. I thought I hit the button twice. 13 to hit once, 28 to hit the second time.
It does not hit.
That-
But you rolled a nat 20, so you can either double damage or hit or roll twice.
Double the damage.
Okay.
Which is 20
Nice.
total. Because it was 10
Okay.
that I rolled. So 20 total.
Yep. Alrighty, and then his turn. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Nope, it does not hit. Let's see here. Since he misses, the area pulses. And the floor for you, Zelena, turns into a syrupy shadow. Go ahead and roll a strength saving throw. You'll need to beat a 14.
I have advantage on strength saving throws too.
Okay.
I guess I don't need the second one because that's 22.
Yep. You're safe. Shantae, you stay. All right, Az.
I'm trying to see. Because I thought I had something that if I don't move, I have advantage. But I don't see that anymore, so I don't think that's true. All right. 15 to hit.
15 does hit.
Thank God. Work. 6 damage.
Alrighty. So she's gonna go 7 plus 5. That does not hit. So since that does not hit, the area around you turns into a black syrupy shadow. Or go ahead and roll a strength saving throw.
Attack. 13.
It was a, let's see, 14 is the saving throw. You can no longer. Your speed becomes 0 at the start of your next turn. Alrighty. Next, Alara, my love.
Alara is going to be like, "How dare you deny me my endless night and cast magic missile." Do I have to roll for damage, right? Or no?
Yeah, roll for damage, yes, but you do not have to. It
Okay.
automatically hits.
Oh wait, I rolled a d20 now, but it's 5 damage, so not very much.
Alrighty. Perfect. Alrighty, so he's gonna come back. An amplified that does hit.
Oh, I do have that. All right.
With a shadow blade, 4 points of slashing, 2 necrotic, and then go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw. I like that.
Who is this doing this again?
You.
Me? Okay.
Mhm.
Wisdom saving throw.
I like that
Okay. It's a 30-20 for a wisdom saving throw.
You survive.
Okay. And 4, you said? Necrotic.
Yes.
Don't
4
have
slashing, 2
emergency.
necrotic.
2 necrotic. Okay. 4 slash. Dang. No resistance
All
to
right.
necrotic.
The
She is going to cast Guiding Bolt. 9, not to hit. And that's all she could do.
that shit's coming after her. 18 plus 5. That definitely hits, my friend. So it is going to be 6 slashing, 1 necrotic, and then a wisdom saving throw.
11.
You have your first doubt. You need, if you get 2 more doubts, something bad is going to happen. Whispers start to kind of swirl around you of self-doubt and this self-deprecation as this battle seems to weary on. Go ahead. Next, Zol.
Is Az already down? I feel like I don't remember you going. Did you go right after me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, after your father, I believe it goes you, your father, and me.
okay, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. All right, well, I'm gonna hit you with my sword.
You're gonna hit me?
No, I mean maybe later if we survive. Not now. 27 to hit for the first hitty.
Yep,
15 to hit on the second one.
that hits.
Okay, for the first DMEs, it's 11, and for the second, 15.
Alrighty.
No blood drop on there.
Let's see here.
No blood drop.
Alrighty,
You're
hit
hitting hard.
mother's turn.
How am I doing?
Rolls
It's
a
actually getting
10, but
stronger.
since he did not hit, go ahead and roll a strength saving throw. You do have advantage with that.
I'm so sorry. I thought you were talking to Alara for some reason.
No,
Strength
you're
saving
okay.
throw, but I don't have advantage. Okay.
You do have
I
advantage.
do have advantage. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
good thing I have it because it's 7 for the first one. So then 19 for the second one.
You're safe.
Okay.
Kai, love you, Zol.
All right, as your turn. Remember, you
All right, you
cannot
said
move.
that's fine. So I have the thing where if I don't move and my speed becomes 0, I can have advantage on attack.
Nice.
So I couldn't find it last time. Yeah, as bonus action, you give yourself advantage on your next attack roll on the current turn, provided that you haven't moved during this turn. After you use it, your speed is 0 until the end of the current turn. Great. So let's try. It didn't hurt me at all, right? Okay, I didn't think so. All right, at least that hits. Oh, so close. All right, so 24 to hit.
Mhm.
Great. 5 damage, and then so on the last thing, I got these like 3 points that I can take 1d6 away for and do. I can do either a poison attack, a trip attack, or a withdraw attack. I'm gonna do a trip attack. If the target has to succeed a DC 14 Dex saving throw or have the prone condition.
Sure. As let's see, you said 14.
Yeah.
They got a nat one.
Great. So it has a prone condition now, but I also get the 2d6. So 14 damage total, and then she is now prone.
Okay. She uses her turn to get up. Let's see here. And then she is going to use her ethereal eyes. Oops, no, wrong. And goes invisible.
Whoa.
I can see invisible creatures. They
Not
can't
in
touch
this
me.
realm. Not in this realm.
Damn it.
Alrighty.
Mm.
So that's going to skip her turn. Alara.
All right. I am within touch distance. She's going to reach her hand as she's really pissed, and she's going to cast Shocking Grasp on Cedrith. And yeah, here's her roll to see if it succeeds. One, a natural 20.
Nice.
26. All right, so I'll roll twice. That is a 9 for the first, and then 8 or 11 for a second. Yeah, roll higher. Points of
So
damage.
okay. So he's going to back up with his ethereal eyes and kind of smirk as he too disappears.
Oh, fuck. Come back here, you coward!
Alrighty. Thea?
It's going to try Guiding Bolt again. 14 to hit. $14 to hit.
That hits, and you learn its AC.
18 points of damage.
Alrighty. He rolled a nat 1. He's going to also etherealize. Alrighty. Back at the top.
Soul is going to hit him. Hit him. So we
You know,
got a 22 and a 28 to hit.
yep, that hits.
And we got 11 points of damage and 15.
Alrighty. Damn, that's the third one, nat one in a row. He does not hit
Good.
either, and he's going
Dice.
to etherealize as well. Alrighty. As is next.
Hmm. 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 Well, is it safe to assume that it's disadvantage if I try to attack?
No. But where are you attacking?
Out, because we're all still separated, right? Like in our own
Yeah.
little demi planes, and
Mhm.
nothing has changed. We've just the person that we were fighting just disappeared, as far as
Correct.
where we're
You
at.
were.
Okay.
Yes.
Az is gonna, and how angry Az was because of everything that was said, he's going to lunge and attack in the direction that she last was.
Okay. Like right
Not
here.
knowing, because she backed up, so it was like here-ish.
Okay. And what are you using?
My silver short sword.
Does it have a 10 to hit? 10-foot
Hmm?
range? Does your short sword have a 10-foot range?
What is my range actually? I, no, 5 foot
Just say
range.
yeah. That's like
Yeah.
5 foot is only yeah.
So yeah, it'll swing it in front of him. So whatever, it's right in front of him.
All right. A swing and a miss.
Sorry. And then he'll sheathe his weapon.
She etherealizes behind him, and she whispers, "Right here." And then she's going to use. Ah, damn! I am so sorry. Oh fuck. She's going to drive the sword. Actually, no. I want to first see. Yeah, nope. It does hit. It does hit. Now I need to roll damage, which is 2d4 plus 4. 12 psychic. No,
Uncanny
12
dodge.
slashing. So you can't move.
What do you mean you didn't
Uh,
move?
and 7 necrotic.
Uncanny dodge
Right?
is just a reaction to
Oh, well then yeah.
half the damage.
Okay.
So how much was it? 1,000 damage minus half, 500 damage.
What I say? It was 12 slashing and 7 necrotic.
What, 21?
So yeah.
No,
So 20.
19.
So yeah.
12 plus
8.
7, 19. So 8,
8.
6, 7, 8. Wait.
As you feel like you dodge it, um, getting out of the way, um, and you hear her because he like he hears her behind him, so he like goes to like dodge out of the way with his uncanny dodge because he's just expecting her. She gets a little pissed off, and kind of and she says, "You say you burn for love, then burn bright enough to reach me." Um, and then has he turned around as that reaction, or would you say he's still not facing her?
I would say he, not like he knew she was behind him, but like she comes back and he feels like this presence and like just moves his body as she like
Yeah,
stabs and like it slices him, but like
yeah.
not like where she intended. But he's still facing forward.
So he does not see her.
No.
Okay. In a brief, moment, go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw. This wisdom saving throw needs to beat a 22.
What about a nat one?
With this nat 1, I will give you the chance to execute Davina right now. To win this battle and kill Davina and get rid of her shade.
Yeah, as would do it.
So what is it? Tell me what happens.
So as swings in front of him, completely missing because there's nothing there. He feels his presence come behind him and feels the sword slice through as he moves out of the way just barely. She says, I don't remember exactly what she said to him. You burn for love. How about you burn brighter?
Mm-hmm.
And
In
he
essence.
turns around with his sword and just slices through from top to bottom and turns and looks at and like glances, doesn't turn all the way around and looks down and goes, I've burned brighter than you ever have.
Nice.
And then sheaths his weapon.
So he's not looking at her, correct?
No.
Okay. Alrighty. Alara.
Okay. Lara is going to use her Elder Spire and cast without using a spell slot or anything, or action. Right? No action? Shit, did I read that right? Oh no, I might have just ruined. I pulled my plans. Notes
You're
come
fine.
up.
What is it?
I'm casting Detect Magic, but I can't remember what the thing did now. Fuck. What the Elder Spire did, because my notes keep going blank. There it is. Without using a spell slot. Does that mean that was an action too? No matter what, she uses Detect Magic to see where Sid went. So what
Detect
she's trying
magic
to do
does
is,
not detect invisibility.
so it's not even a
It
magical entity.
so how detect magic works is it shows you residue of whatever type of magic was used.
Mm-hmm.
So like think of it as like either a wisp in the air or so like you see invisibility spell has been cast. But it doesn't detect magic does not reveal an invisible person. It detects that invisibility spell was used, but not
I don't have the spell.
where
Okay.
it is.
I thought I had see invisibility, but
Detect
I
invisibility.
don't have it. I didn't put it I have it in the spell book, but I don't have my spell book, and I have the rest to reset on my spells, which I didn't do. So
Gotcha.
okay. Well, then she's going to run in the direction Sid was going. Just like she's basically like seething, and she's going to blindly cast the necrotic bolt in that
Okay.
area.
Where?
Because come on, where's the thing? He was like here, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So she's gonna go wah that way. I kept moving the
And
page.
to click on where you are casting the bolt, like where the target point is. Perfect. Damn.
But the poof to cocks and loads.
He kind of like takes it, and it like hits his shoulder, and he's like, "Nice one." And then let's see here. Just going to use
It was also 6
prove.
points of damage.
Okay. Why don't you prove that you can see through the dark and just not name it? And he's gonna cast his word of doubt. So go ahead and roll a wisdom save throw. does not save, so he's going to take 9 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And you have a doubt.
Oh boy. Okay.
Alrighty. See ya.
Question.
Mhm.
So I was gonna do Word of Radiance, which you utter a divine word, burning radiance erupts from you. So I'm thinking like in a circle. Each creature of your choice you see within, you must see, so you have to see him. So
Mhm.
even though he's in the area,
You have to see them.
all right, then I am just going to cast cure wounds on myself. 15. So I'm back at full, and then I'm gonna move and back myself since this is like a wall. I'm gonna back
Mhm.
myself and against a wall so he can't come from behind.
Okay. So he's going to reveal himself right here. And he's also going to cast his Word of Doubt. So roll a DC 14 Wisdom save.
19.
You are successful. You're safe from that doubt. Um. All right. Perfect. Alrighty, Zol.
Um, sounds like you said safe from doubt. Sure.
If only.
Okay. I'm gonna hit you. I guess. Because I mean, he
I'm
doesn't
gonna
have
hit
any
you.
magic, so she's gonna try.
Nat 20.
I don't. Yeah, I guess. What do you want me to roll to see if I get it, or what are you thinking?
Um, we're gonna say that you swing your sword around in a circle, and it latches on to him as he moves behind you with that nat 20.
Okay. So double dammies. We got 13, so 26.
All right, how do you kill him?
Um, so she'll feel her sword catch him, and then she's going to like take it, hit him on the right, and then does he like come back to vision for me?
Yeah, he like as soon as your sword hit him, he came back.
Okay, she's gonna see him fall, and then she's gonna take her sword and plunge it through his chest.
All right, alrighty, and then yeah, he is dead. I don't. Why is this so sad? There we go.
I was gonna say, oh my god, did I kill my real father? With that
No, you didn't
music,
kill your
like
father.
plot twist, you killed your own father. Good job.
Alrighty, go. So let's go to Az. Oh no, we're skipping. Az already killed. Alara.
Alara can see him.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Alara is going to cast magic missile again at him. And it's going to be whatever the dice wants to say. 8 points of damage. Just
8
right at him.
points.
Mm-hmm. What you got?
Um. Okay. He is looking a little worse for wear.
Yeah, I did it. Finally. Weak little wizard like me. That's Ashley. She's pissed. So
Alrighty, so
also
he
she stepped
is.
a little bit closer. Oh, or he did,
Better say
I
yeah.
guess.
Well, here, yeah. We'll meet you in the
She's
middle.
gonna step closer again. Like this. evilly.
Does not hit.
Hit me.
Yeah, it does not hit. You're good.
Okay.
Alrighty, next is the
Hey, I need him to make a wisdom saving throw. I am doing turn undead.
uh technically a 2.
What?
It's a 2. He did not win.
Perfect. 25 points of damage.
Alrighty, how do you kill him?
She is so upset by his words that she is sobbing angry tears as she just lets the radiance come out of her, not even just her hands or her fingers, but her whole being, and she just decimates him.
So we'll just go ahead and go back to Alara.
Alara is going to reach out and touch Sidrith around like the neck and cast shocking grasp on him again.
Okay.
And hopefully she makes it. It's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
And it's 7 points of damage.
How do you kill him?
So she'll just hold him around the neck and she's gonna be like, if I had poison, I would use it on you, but I lack it here. She squeezes until he goes away with the lightning hitting running through her fingers.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So you all just kind of out of breath, sweating, covered in blood, dirt, grit, as kind of the veil starts to slip and you see your friends. They are around you, the other 3 of you guys. They'll come to light as the dead bodies also kind of appear into light as well. What do you do?
Alara's still staring at this like wall brick place right here. This like seething. Like she obviously feels her friends behind her, but she's like hands fists seething, so she's not reacting to them yet.
Zol's going to look around for Thea, being worried. And when she sees her, she's gonna be like, "Is everyone okay? Like, did that just happen for everybody else too?"
Yes. I wonder if we're in this dang crystal.
As you step, so Thea, you step closer to the dead body, or to where where Zol's father is, correct?
Hmm.
When you take a second glance, go ahead and roll investigation.
13.
You see the corpse of Cormac.
What? And she gets down on her knees and she's like, "Is this real?" She touches him to see if it's not an illusion. Is it real?
Cold flesh. Cold, hard, dead flesh.
Does Zol see what Thea's seeing?
Yes.
How long has he been dead?
You can roll medicine.
Can
Not 20.
no, never mind.
You know that Cormac is far beyond the spells that can heal him or save him from death.
Not even revivify? It's been too long. Okay.
He is gone.
She thinks
What did you say,
poor Max. She's going to turn to see where Bastion was to see if it's still there.
Saren?
She runs. And falls to her knees, crying. And
As we turn around,
she tries to cast Revivify, even though she knows from her medicine check it won't work.
Mhm. Jacob, what?
as turns around,
It's Priya.
sweet girl, you didn't need to be caught up in this. He'll bend down, close her eyes, hold her hand, feeling the coldness, understanding that there's nothing he can do to bring her back.
Alara's staring at where the body was, so.
It's Stefan.
Mhm. This is when Laura will kind of like whip her head around. She's like, I think it's another trick. It has to be another trick. Like through her teeth towards the others. Was like
I agree.
still pissed.
You feel a humming in your bag. Alara.
I have, oh, okay. Well, she'll reach into her bag and feel
It's
what's
the soul
humming.
shard,
Okay.
and it's glowing bright blue. As whispers echo throughout this chamber, a soul awaits. Which will you release?
What the fuck? Well, that's hard. Let's just say to the group, the soul shard saying is glowing. We can release one. You choose.
At least one?
It works. It
I
was the
can't
most
make that
beneficial
choice.
for us.
Beneficial, they all are.
I don't know.
There has to be another way.
I don't know of one. But that's not my field.
I mean, we can, I don't know, I can break this soul shard thing, shatter it completely.
So nobody lives?
Who knows what happens? They caused the whole thing.
My friends, these people didn't. This is upon something else. Yeah, can't move her.
Zoe,
She'll
what do
walk
you think?
closer.
I feel like this has to be some sort of trick, but I feel like the person who might know anything about it, or maybe tell us about what happened, maybe Preya would be the best one to bring back, so we can get some
Devlin's the
sort
one
of
who opened it.
answers. That's fine with me. That's what you want to do.
It's not what I want to do, but I think it's what we have to do.
Either Prey or Devlin were deciding.
Devlin, do what Thea says.
Are we all in accord? Because your eyes don't look like they're in accord.
Are you talking to me?
Ooh,
Thea.
of course not. How am I supposed to choose one? I'm not strong enough. I don't know enough to save all of them. I can't make this choice.
All right.
Let's think about this logically, though. I mean, we went to sleep on the airship and woke up in cells. Now we're here. Just doesn't make any sense. Is this the way we're supposed to prove ourselves?
You went to sleep. Devlin unlocked it. We were all up, so it happened surrounding all of the airship.
Oh.
Well, let's list our attributes. We have Freya with foresight, magic, healing stuff. Maybe she can heal the others if we revive her.
There's nothing.
With
We
Cormac,
would
there's
need
strength.
cosmic power to bring them back. I can pray.
Choice to make. All of them have their own benefits.
It sounds so harsh giving them benefits and weaknesses. What are their strengths? They're all a part of us.
Do you think? I don't know.
Also, what war's like. You have to choose the best outcome. Or do what your heart says. I think it's Devlin that we need to resurrect because he knew what that crystal did. Maybe he knows how to get this out.
Then you make that choice.
All right, we'll do Devlin. But what if he is the Dark One? What if we succeeded in killing him?
I think we both have to die.
I guess we all agree on using it on Devlin. I hope he has a soul.
Alrighty. So, you hold the shard in your hand, and you speak Devlin's name. The shard levitates from your hand and starts to glow luminescent blue. And then it gets brighter and brighter and brighter before a flash goes off of pure blue white light, similar to the one that brought you to this strange realm. When you open your eyes, you hear the familiar sound of the airship. And we'll end tonight's episode there.
Fuck.
Do we see any
Yeah,
bodies on the
I'll
airship?
say